When you use email marketing as an online business owner, you need to ensure that every single email that you send is driving you course sales, coaching clients, digital product sales. And to do that, you aren't just writing and sending random emails. There is definitely a strategic process that I've been using for the past couple of years, and a process that I teach all of my amazing members inside the Grow, Nurture, Sell Collective. And I like to call it the Everselling email funnel. Now, there are some variations on this. So, depending on your business, you get to create this how you want. But it does start to make sense when you are looking to transition off social media and put all of your marketing efforts into your emails. Now, I'm going to show you how every single email that I create fits into this funnel, why I structure my emails a certain way, the key elements that make each email do its job inside this funnel, which is to send me more sales on autopilot. Plus, if you stick around to the end of this video, I will tell you how you can get this exact blueprint to build your very own Everselling email funnel inside the Grow, Nurture, Sell Collective. I mean, wouldn't you like to have an Everselling email funnel set up in your business? Especially one that you could implement within the next 30 to 90 days, sending you sales every single day, all on autopilot. Okay, so let's break down what an Everselling email funnel is actually all about. So, number one, it is an automated, ongoing email sequence and automation. So, there's actually going to be a number of sequences that sit inside an automation, and there'll be a whole bunch of action steps that happen. And basically, this is designed to present the opportunity for people to buy from you every single day at varying points, depending on the actions that someone takes. Then we're going to talk about why you want to structure your emails this way, and I'll give you a little hint: nurture and sell is what we're shooting for. And then thirdly, how to get your audience to actually take action from your emails. So this is about clear call to actions that actually speak to your ready to buy customers. So let's go and take a look at one of these email funnels right now so you can actually see what this looks like in action. So what I want to walk you through is one that I have designed for my membership, the 1K Lab. Now, this is speaking directly to ready to buy customers who are not quite making $1,000 a month consistently, and who also want to grow an email list to at least 1,000 subscribers at the same time. So it's kind of the starting phase, growing phase of someone's business, and this is who I'm speaking to. So these are the two trigger points that someone may come into this particular funnel. So we've got the 1K Lab lead, and then we've also got a tag that is applied if someone's coming from the other Everselling sequence. So the reason why that is there is because within the first 6 weeks of the GNS Everselling sequence, I give people an opportunity to switch back over, because sometimes they might land in that funnel and it is just way too advanced. Even though they were probably interested in learning all the things, they're just like, you know what, I'm not quite ready for this. So I'm giving them an opportunity to switch to here so that they stay on the right path. Now, to be clear, the whole point of these Everselling automations is to nurture and sell. So we're going to structure every single email to do that. So we've talked about that in a previous video, but basically the nurture and sell emails are just simply story, action step, call to action. And the call to action is to sell something. So it can feel like, you know, you're selling all the time, which is why you definitely want to balance what this looks like for yourself. So I have got this set up to every 4 weeks do an intentional promotion into the 1K Lab, but the 1K Lab is always open. So every email that goes out, I'm still inviting people to join the 1K Lab, but in the 4-week cycle, on that fourth week, there is a dedicated promotion to people with an incentive to join because they get access to a limited time bonus. So, however you choose to set up your own Everselling emails is entirely up to you, but that's how I'm doing it. So, the flow is basically 2 emails every week for 3 weeks. And then on the fourth week, a 72-hour promotion with a limited time bonus. So I'm not discounting the 1K lab because that does not feel aligned. So that's how this flow works. And this is basically just going to be an ongoing automation. So what do I mean by that? And you might be thinking, how does that actually work? Well, basically, you can see here that there are multiple email series. So these are individual sequences. And this is built out to go for 7 series. So basically 4 weeks times 7. Now, once they get to the end of this, it is just going to start back up at the top again. So they're going to come back to these emails and they're just going to go through that again. So that's why it's called an Everselling email automation, and it's automated. So once these are all set up and in play, I don't have to do anything other than come and individually look at each of the series and make tweaks and adjustments to subject lines and the content of the emails. But these are emails that I have written to my audience. So this is the thing. I've been writing daily emails for over 2 years now. So I've pulled my best emails and popped them into this particular sequence. So it's not that I have to write new emails. It's just that I know that all of my emails that I've written in the past are both nurture and sell emails. So it's really easy to transition them over. So when you're doing this for yourself, you just want to think about, what is the offer that I want to be talking about? And who are my ready to buy customers? And you always want to be speaking directly to them. So the Everselling email series is just one component that we talk about and work on together inside the Grow, Nurture, Sell Collective. This is where we are doing a daily sales ecosystem. And the Everselling email series is part of that ecosystem. But basically, you're looking to grow, nurture, and sell to your audience every single day. And there's lots of different ways that you can do that. Now, this is a custom experience, meaning that when you join the Grow, Nurture, Sell Collective, you get a custom daily sales ecosystem roadmap created for you based on whatever it is that you're looking to do. But it will cover Grow, Nurture, Sell, right? How are you growing your audience and offers? How are you nurturing them? And then how are you selling to them? And the Everselling email series is just one component of the selling area. So if that's something that you're interested in, all you have to do is click the link in the description, and I'd love to connect with you and work with you inside the Grow, Nurture, Sell Collective.